All good afternoon and to the wonderful Hollow Knight community. We are here for the second match of our Any Percent tournament between Emma and Opal, and I am one of your commentators for today, Herm, joined on the mic by my lovely co-commentator, Joni.
Hello, Hollow Knight community.
So this is only the second match of the tournament, from my understanding, unless I'm crazy and silly.
No, it is the
But at the
second one.
same time, it is the second match of the tournament. I'm not crazy and silly. We're seeing some Emma casually giving me a heart attack with her practice. And we are going to see some wonderful any percent gameplay and maybe some additional heart attacks, if this practice is anything to judge by. So, Joni, can you tell me what are you excited about for this race?
I don't know. It's like I'm just excited about the tournament in general. I haven't watched a lot of any percent lately, and the most exciting part for me is that there are so many runners on this tournament that I don't know that I can watch and see like
Right?
competing against each other. It's like there's so many runners. Like I think it was like 42 or 48 runners in the brackets.
Yeah.
I love that. That's like not specific for this run, but that's like one of the parts that I'm most excited about. It's such a big tourney.
Yeah, I think that really one of the best things about community tournaments is the ability to get to know so many wonderful new people. I see people in chat
Yes.
asking if Emma is on 1221, and the answer to that is yes. She has all skills experience running 1221. And so she is also running 1221 today. But apparently she's actually been off running a lot of Sekiro lately, which is pretty cool.
I checked her speedrun profile. She has a pretty high placement on the Sekiro run. It's pretty cool.
We
I don't know which.
absolutely stand. Uh, Joni?
Yeah, do I have internet
Are you,
problems? I
yeah,
don't
you're
hear you.
having some. I don't know if chat could confirm whether or not Joni is cutting out. Joni's cutting out on my end, but that could just be
Yeah, you're cutting
some
out on my end as
silly
well.
British Wi-Fi on my part.
Yeah, but I don't know. It says
I'm
my
cutting out on
internet is
your end.
fine. Yeah, you're cutting out on my end.
Okay,
But
it says
Discord is
my
saying
internet is fine, but
it says also my internet is fine, but it's like maybe it's I don't know.
hmm,
I have 18 ping in Discord.
Spider-Man
That's
pointing meme.
okay.
Oh no. Okay, well,
Wait, what?
that's good because chat is also saying they can hear both of us. So I guess we're just
Okay,
gonna pretend that everything is fine,
okay.
and
We
even
just
if it's
improvise if
not,
it's.
smile. It's okay. It'll be a fun interpretive exercise. We're gonna have a really
Yeah,
great time with it.
I think that's great. Yeah.
So runners is doing a little bit more practice here, but I think we should be getting started pretty soon. Um, as you can see, like we do have somewhat of a PB difference here, but given that it is an any percent tournament and that Emma has not been running the category all that much recently, anything could happen.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why it's called any
and I
percent.
think we're in for some really fun and exciting gameplay from both runners, which is kind of the best part. It's like, yes, it's a race, but also you get to watch two people who are really skilled play Hollow Knight, and that's just as much of a treat.
Yeah, like the fact that anything could happen in a race is like adding a much more tension to it. Like even if someone has like way higher PB, they can still it can still be a very close race.
Yeah, especially with any speed run, you are playing with death a lot of the time, so a death can
Yeah.
definitely alter the course of the race. But yeah, no matter what, I think it's gonna be very good. Having talked to both runners about what they like or find themselves to be best at in the run, we heard Lumafly split Rafters to Lantern from Opal, and Emma said that she thinks that she is pretty good with the muscle memory stuff, the movement stuff, but maybe not as confident about Umu or boss fights in general. So we will
That is
see. We'll see. Maybe one of the runners will try the Tash strat for Umu. We don't know. Nobody's gonna try the Tash strat. This is misinformation. We were just yapping about
someone
this when we
gonna
were
pull off
momentarily.
test strats in any percent tourney.
Yeah. The ultimate insult would be to do Tas Umu.
It
Um,
would be really funny
it would be
and
really funny.
really unlikely, but maybe unlikely things happened. We don't know.
You truly never know with a good old Hollow Knight tournament. So
So
we
you see,
have.
Opal just got main menu store.
It is at this point in time. It is at this point in time that I want to clarify. This is a no major glitches any percent tournament. If you enjoy main menu storage, there are other categories. But yeah, let me ping him. Oh wait, yeah, Opal, are you ready?
Wait, where did we should ask? Wait. Should we ask Opal in the?
Opal has gotten main
Wait.
menu storage again.
I think he's doing
Um,
it on purpose. I think he's waiting.
okay. Um,
Maybe. Wait, where should we ask? In Opal's
okay,
Twitch
Opal
chat or
has
where?
has yeah, we're all
Oh,
good.
okay,
We
okay,
have we
nice.
are starting the race. It is
Okay,
happening.
nice.
Um, there will be no major glitches from this point onward. If there is a major glitch, we will resolve it according to tournament proceedings, but given the way things go, it's generally pretty unlikely. Um, so we're gonna
Yeah,
see both runners going in and starting the run.
nice. The race is started. I completely forgot how fast you can skip cutscenes on on 1-2-1.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
so
an
used to
important
LP.
point to talk about some of the differences between 1.2.2.1 and latest patch. For those of you who either played the game on latest patch or run it on latest patch, I mean, a lot of speedrunners will know this, but it is important we have inventory drops, which means we can fall a lot faster. We're going to be able to do some lever skips, particularly around Watcher Nights, which are really convenient. And just here and there, there's some weird spaghetti stuff that you can do to make your run generally a little bit faster, which makes this a preferred patch for the
Yeah,
game,
we also have like
speedrunning wise.
pretty cool walking store movement. Storage
Oh
movement.
yes, and the blue like walking
Yeah,
storage, which is just a joy to watch. So fun.
yeah, that's cool. Also, there's one on in Umu, but I don't know if the runners we
Yeah,
watched right now will pull it
the
off because I think
Umu
it's pretty hard.
yeah, the Umu walking storage is harder, but if you get it, it's also really fun.
Just in test thread.
53 will get for your matches at the point split is the same in pretty much every category, mainboard category of the game. With a few exceptions here and there. So it's just sort of a moment of, getting your muscle memory down, moving through the basic parts of the game, and just trying to be as efficient as possible.
There's the first inventory drop. I love inventory
Yes.
drops. They're so cool. I love them on, like
Inventory drops are great. They're fun.
that's the
Even
only
if they're on the cheater patch.
cheater patch. It's like stuff that I miss on the latest patch, honestly. It's not enough for
Yeah.
me to make me run on 1-2-1, but it is still like I love it. Always happy
Yeah.
about it when I run on 1-2-1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Emma unfortunately missed double spike in the Aspid arena, but did kill one of them, so it wasn't terribly inefficient. Um, you can
Yeah,
inventory drop on latest
but it,
patch. It's just really precise as opposed to 1.2.2.1, which is free. Opal also misses double spike, so I guess the runners are remaining very consistent between each other in their performance in this arena so far. Keeping it nice and close, nice and equal. Yeah, Opal also moving through that Gome room, like according to the pattern, which I just think because Emma was pogoing off of that Gome, I think that demonstrates that Opal has been running this category a lot more frequently.
I think I think Emma messed up, and that's why she pogoed because
Yeah, I
she
think
hit
that
the ledge there.
I think she did hit the legend mess up. Yeah.
Yeah, that happens to me as well a lot.
It is
So
a Gome
annoying.
room moment for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, statue po.
Yeah, both of these runners also getting harassed by the enemies in this room. We're seeing a lot of consistency. I have to agree with FF in the chat. There's a lot of fair play going on here. Even though the runners can't actually see each other's streams, when one of them gets beaten up by an enemy, the other one gets beaten up by an enemy. It's very important that, we have consistency for a good competitive race here. All right. Emma at 318 heading out of False Knight, Opal heading into False Knight. Emma is going to go up and get VS, completing the VS split. And then we'll head around through Ancestral Mound. Terrible RNG for both runners. So true.
Yeah, definitely. This was like, I don't know, I would have reset it this if it wasn't a race.
And that is the exact thing that makes racing so interesting to watch.
Exactly.
When you're running, I mean, I want to ask, actually, in the interview, remind me to ask Opal how many resets he has, because that is one of my favorite questions to ask a speedrunner. It's normally an absurd number, especially in comparison to the finish runs. Whereas here, you don't have that option. You can't reset. You just have to keep going. Even if something that is like so terrible, you would probably want to end stream over it if you're streaming runs. Like, you can't reset at that point. You just have to keep racing. And so there really is a mental aspect to it, like a mentality and mental strength aspect to it that you don't get to see just in normal speedrunning, which I think is really cool and interesting.
That is true, yeah. That also makes races more fun to like watch for me or to run for myself. Although
Yeah.
Also, like the terrible RNG is like continuing for Emma here.
Yeah, this is so bad. Okay, the boulder is dead. Let's go. Emma escaping the ancestral mound. To see it.
Next boulder shouldn't be that much of a problem.
No, not
on
at all.
1-1, at least. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. I had it happen that I failed that one too.
Oh really?
Yeah, but that was me being just like doing mistakes.
Yeah, the boulders can be really annoying if they don't give you your yummy food. Opal got his yummy food fairly quickly, but still had an orange spit from a boulder, which you just don't really want. So.
Yeah, true. Also he got hit, I think.
Yeah, he did get hit, which is also very annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emma did bench going into green path, which honestly understandable, because low-key you can just get randomly hit by a bunch of enemies as you're trying to walk through things, and it is never ever a good feeling to die in green path. That is very demoralizing.
Also it's very easy to get hit in green path. Like I think...
there's so much stuff that just will do 1 damage to you. I mean, look at Opal, who's already just taken a few hits in the Gruzzer room, also fallen down. Really unfortunate. That Gruzzer RNG can be super painful sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you just don't want to risk it, and so, especially in a race setting, I mean, taking that bench can be really reasonable.
Yeah. Nice.
The classic off-screen boulder kill. Such a 1-2-1 moment. Oh no!
No,
Opal unfortunately falling. Yeah, we see those slashes of anger as Opal actually falls out of that first fireball skip. Really unfortunate, but thankfully this one isn't a huge time loss compared to, I mean, the one that you really want to get is the second one. Yeah, Emma with a really nice backup on the fireball skip there. Oh yeah, and a casual 1 fireball, so true.
It's like the best feeling if you fail fireball skip and then back up with one fireball.
Yeah.
It's like you always think like, I'm so skilled at this game.
Yeah, like, I'm so resilient. I can come back from anything. Definitely a shroom pog moment. Here's the fireball skip from Opal. Gets it very nice, very nice. But yeah, knowing those backups and stuff, being able to be prepared in case of failure, that's also just something that you really have to get down if you want to be comfortable in a race setting, because it's not a question of, okay, I'm done. It's a question of, okay, what can I do still to keep...
Also, because they both had like terrible RNG, they're both like really close to each other, I think. I don't know. I don't know exactly, but I watched I think... Oh, but never mind. Opal is like 20 seconds ahead.
We should...
Opal has just like really bad loads. Because Emma
Were you watching
entered...
out of that room?
Yeah, Emma entered Moss Knight room at 6:56 and Opal at 6:35, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I think that Opal has had slightly fewer falls and trips. Obviously Emma having to take that backup did lose her some time as well. Even though she really nailed it and looked super cool. But we should record times out of Hornet. Oh, Emma taking another unfortunate little fall there. Record times out of Hornet. Time into Hornet for Emma 7:55, just so we can get a comparison because they started at kind of different times.
Oh yeah. Wait. When did Emma enter Hornet? 7:55. You said, right?
7:55.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moss Knight's being mean again.
Moss Knight's being very mean, but we do need that Geo.
That is so scary
was
to
being a little bit bully earlier. Yeah, one mask is never a situation you want to be in. I'm not gonna say anything that has value attached to it to avoid a comms curse. Okay, that was yes.
Nice.
Honestly, played it very cleanly on
Nice.
one mask.
It was like
we love seeing the nodders from Emma.
Out. Yeah.
Okay, I did not record Tim. Not Tim. I just saw Tim in chat, and I was like, ah, yes. I did not record Opal's time into Hornet, but I see that he started the fight around 7:41, so a little bit before that. So I think that we can say confidently.
Yeah, Opal is.
I mean, Emma's 8:47 at this load. Let's see where Opal is.
Not recording
when
too.
he quits out. But it looks like at least a 30-second gap. Yeah, I'm really sorry about not recording Tim. I'll try to do a better job in the future.
Where's Tim's run? Why is Tim's run not on the screen?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, 8. Of course, Chris.
Yeah,
okay,
I think
yeah.
Opal is like 30 seconds ahead confidently.
Yeah. Thank you so much to all the people in the chat who are helping us keep track of these numbers. It's hard to track and yap.
Tracking and yapping.
All right, we're gonna be going into the claw split now. Joni, can you give us what is your traveler's assessment of the fungal wastes? What are we gonna be seeing here?
We're gonna see Epogo, of course, if like they decide to go for it. I don't know if I'm pretty sure Opal will go for it. I don't know if Emma will go for it, but I can imagine that she will.
Yeah.
It's like a pretty popular skip, of course.
Oh no.
It saves like a lot of time.
Yeah.
Mantis Pogo can also be very mean, like a major point where you can lose some time. At least that's for me. I think apart from that, this should be very consistent for both. Like the movement is not the hardest apart from the 2 skips you need to do.
Yeah, Emma unfortunately missing E-Pogo there. While it is yeah, it's unfortunate. Tried to air stall herself on the first try, going for it again. Yes, there's the E-Pogo. Very nice on the third try.
Nice. That was a great backup.
Yeah, that was a really nice backup. There are a bunch of different ways to E-Pogo. That is one of them that Opal just did, which is definitely more explosive. We're gonna be seeing the Mantis Pogo now. Oh, unfortunate, misses it on the first time. Oh, gets up there. That is great. It can be really demoralizing if you kill one or both of the Mantises, which we saw Emma kill one on her way up, but, you know, she got out of it. And, okay, gets the claw. Will this Mantis cooperate and hit her in the face? Yes, eventually it does.
But that was classic Mantis being mean again and not hitting on the first attack.
Yeah, and we actually have the screen synced up. Truly a blessed moment.
Oh, damn.
As we can see that Opal is about a minute ahead right now.
Yeah.
It's definitely made up some time in that claw split, but it makes sense when you think about getting the E-Pogo first time. Or the Wee-Pogo, as we say.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
The Wee-Pogo, I don't know that variant. Like, it looked cool because it dashed through the explosion, which looks really nice. I'm not that... My knowledge of 1-2-1 E-Pogo is not that big,
I believe it's called Wee-Pogo because it's named for a French runner, but I may be incorrect. It's a pretty boomer strat because it was around when I was commentating 4 years ago. So, yeah.
Oh, Emma almost forgetting the stag, but she remembered.
Yeah, important to not forget the stag. You will definitely want
that's annoying.
Yeah, we need that to go take our fun and dandy trip across the map to get.
I don't think Emma is short on Geo because Emma is 230 and I think Shaman Stone is 220, right?
Yeah, Shaman Stone is indeed 220.
So she should be fine on Geo. I don't know how it is for. I don't know if she's going for devout skips or not. Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yep, we still have some sync despite Opal's loads. Now we will see the Gruzzer cleanup, one of the certified most annoying parts of the run, because sometimes they just hate you. So let's see if we are choosing hatred today.
Okay, Opal's cleanup was not. Oh, both cleanup. Oh no, wait. I talked too early.
Yeah, you did comms curse Emma a little bit.
Oh no, I'm so.
Got a little bit bullied by that last Gruzzer. It just didn't want to be within fireball and range. But both of them get the cleanup and grab the Shaman Stone, which is going to be our main source of damage for the run. Alongside that lovely, lovely, lovely VS we have.
Wait, did Emma not bench?
Okay, she's benching now.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, typically you bench before you go in.
I was so
bench
worried.
before the shade skip.
Yeah, that's the important thing. When to do it is not that important.
Correct.
But it's important you do that because you don't want to walk all the way from Ancestral Mount to there again.
Oh my gosh, Joni, both runners taking an untimely death. How are they going to recover from this?
I don't know, but the race still is like pretty competitive, judging.
Yeah, I mean, considering they both died at the same time, right?
I think.
Are we gonna see it? Are we gonna see the gorgeous Walkling storage? Yes.
No.
Oh.
What?
Improper Noom? I don't know what that was about. Somebody who is good at Walkling storage, please explain this to me. But I love Walkling storage. It's so cute. The knight looks so cute. Oh, lost it and got it back.
Oh
okay,
my god. Emma's also going for it.
Yay! Double Walkling storage. You really do love to see it.
It looks so cool.
Looks so cool. And now we will go into the hardest platforming segment in the entire game, the dream platforms. Which I say somewhat in jest, but also it's just really annoying if you fall.
Yeah, it is. It's also annoying if you don't fall, because you need to focus on not falling all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Truly one of the moments in which you must lock in. There is no alternative.
Yeah, you can't talk. When you're like streaming runs, you should not talk during team plays, otherwise you just fall.
Start asking us to pray for no soft lock. Yes, let's definitely pray for that.
Okay, I think
yeah, pray for that good Dream Plat's RNG, you know.
Oh, Opal.
No! No, we cursed it too much.
No.
We spent too much time talking about how easy it is to fall. Oh no.
But now they're synced up again. That's why
That's true. You know what?
Yeah.
Opal actually did that for the sync. That was actually very courteous of him. I think we really should give both runners a good sport award for, you know, trying so hard to make the same things happen at the same time.
Like the way like they're syncing up the run like from the beginning is like so great.
We're getting a yikes from Opal in the chat. No, Emma taking another fall at the Dream Putts. That is so unfortunate. It is just like really annoying. It doesn't cost you anything, but it just is not fun. I feel for Emma. I'm sending Emma all of the love in my heart at this moment.
Yeah, it's just like sadly a certified Dream Plats moment.
Thankfully, we are through. We have made it through.
Nice. Both pick up Dream Nail. I haven't looked at Opal's Dream Nail pickup time, sadly, but I still think they're like.
I've registered 1404 into the 0 room, so we can go by that. Very nice Walkling storage. Oh, such a clean dash over that sentry. Oh, that was nice.
But Emma also getting the Seer early control.
Yes.
Also is like.
Yeah, really good. We did not talk about that earlier. Okay, so about heading into this room, we'll see. But I think about 1 minute and 44 seconds ahead.
Okay.
Is where Opal's at right now.
Oh, sadly, Emma did not get the Walkling storage.
Oh, very unfortunate. Definitely not as easy as some of the other Walkling storage you see. But also doesn't go on for as long as something like no, the elevator did not want to go with Emma.
I don't think it's also like not that important. Like it doesn't lose that much time probably.
No, it's very much a style points type thing.
Yeah.
With a little time save baked in there for, you know, justification.
Now Goddess Husk, the hardest boss in the game.
Oh my gosh, it is gonna be we're gonna have to see really gonna have to bust out the moves against Gorgeous Husk here. Actually, Gorgeous Husk is not in the Pantheons because it's so difficult that Team Cherry knew if they included it, it would just make the game completely inaccessible.
Have you ever beaten Radiant Gorgeous Husk?
No, nobody has, and that's a sign of how difficult it is. Opal getting out there just barely, barely alive. He had a great G-Husk fight and just kind of ran into some of the enemies, which is very typical. He's gonna do this background object pogo here. Yep, very nice. To head up into the Water Spire. Now we're gonna see Emma's Gorgeous Husk fight. Can she pull it off?
Oh my god, Opal is so low.
Oh no. Oh lord.
He got through the dark room, I think. Did he? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and Emma has vanquished the Gorgeous Husk. Praise be.
Let's go.
Opal able to heal on this elevator. Very nice. Taking a 1 mask heal.
So I think in a race setting you should heal to full or like to 4 masks at least.
Yeah,
I before Watchers.
Also agree, but I suppose that plan here is probably just Dreamnail, Watcher Knights, and heal.
Yeah, and then heal. That's what I meant. Like to 4 masks at least.
Yeah.
Okay, Opal only hitting. That would be something I would not do. Like starting Watcher Knights on 3 masks is very risky.
Yeah, that's a bold move.
It is bold, but it might be rewarding. Oh no, the fireball got eaten.
Oh no, I think Opal's gonna take a safety bench here, which once again in a race setting, this is very understandable.
Emma, you mean? But yeah.
Yes, I mean Emma. This is absolutely correct. Yeah, 1 misfire, 1 wall ball. Yeah. Watcher Knights being definitely bullied to Opal in this situation.
But Opal's still hitless.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not to the detriment of his own gameplay. Although Nick's Club's curse on the hitless thing, yeah.
Emma also struck down the chandelier.
Yep. So they will be fighting at the same time. Very nice.
Oh my god, we got raided. Thank you, Raymond,
for
the raid.
Oh my gosh! Hello! Hello, Raiders from Raymond. I hope that you had a fabulous stream. Welcome on in to our lovely, lovely any% match.
FF, why are you writing Joni in chat? What? How should I understand that? I don't know.
I think that's a reprimand for your comms curse about the hitlessness.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, we could also just write Joni in chat because you're cool. Like that could happen.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I cursed Opal.
Opal heading up to get rid of worst boy Lurian. God bless. Lurian will be vanquished. Oh, Emma unfortunately missing a fireball there. That's no fun.
It would be so cool if Opal would look to the Lurian telescope.
That would be so cool.
To sync up with Emma again. That would be like the best move.
Yeah. I don't know who Herm is, unfortunately. But I have heard there are 8,281 of her, so that must be really difficult and complicated.
That's a lot of Herms.
It is a lot of Herms. Joni... No, not Jody. I keep saying other people's names. I don't know what's gotten into me. I mean Emma. Saying a little prayer for Emma right now. As
oh my god, that was cool.
The Watcher Knight situation is insane.
No.
Oh no, I didn't mean it was that insane. No. Well, thank goodness, that we had that safety bench. Wait, I didn't realize there was a who written under Jodi's name. That's really sad. Yeah, Opal heading back down. Unfortunately, Emma will have to go and do the fight again. At the very least, we saw her doing a lot of very clean and good Watcher Knights fighting, so I have no doubt that she'll be able to pull this off. But it is really unfortunate that she has to take a death here.
Yeah, that's that's probably the most usual death in a race of any %. Like, having a Watcher Knights death is
really
not uncommon at all.
It's the hardest boss fight in the run.
Yeah, it is. Like maybe THK is also pretty hard, I think, but Watcher Knights is hard.
THK I would put at number 2, but I also would not criticize anybody who switches those around in order. I mean, you just have so little gear. You don't get Shade Soul, you don't get Shade Cloak, you don't get any of the other spells like Dive that would make this run more comfortable for you. It's very annoying.
It is so hard on low equipment, yeah. Opal successfully pulled off right side rafter skip, which is like pretty
Very
hard.
nice.
That
Yeah,
looks
it
clean
can be
as
a
well.
real pain.
It is, yeah. But that's like about 15 seconds of time save, I think, to just going around.
No, that one
like
is
10
actually
seconds
pretty significant.
Yeah, and 10 seconds more than like is it 10? I think left side rafter saves 5 to 7. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe like a little bit less, but like around 5 to 7.
Yeah, I think you've got the numbers exactly right from my limited awareness.
And then right side saves like 15. I hope at least. Chat, if you like, if I'm like just talking random numbers here, please correct me. Oh my god,
Chad,
what was
give us
that watch?
the stats.
The one watch tonight just like.
No!
Oh, sad.
Oh, this is so sad.
The one watch tonight, the bounce from the one watch tonight, like the bounce cancel was like so weird. I've never seen that before. I don't know if it's a 1-to-1 specific thing or if it's like on LP as well, but
that was so cruel.
It was so mean, yeah.
It was so mean. The watcher knights can be truly deeply mean. As a boss. Because sometimes you just get patterns where it's like, okay, you are going to take damage now, and you better hope that you have the health for that. Which is not a reasonable expectation to have when you are doing a speedrun. So hopefully third time will be a charm. I continue to send Emma all of the love. Opal is going to be heading into... actually, this makes sense because Opal did state that Rafters to Luma Fly Lantern was his best split. So I think seeing that right side Raptor skip from him and getting out there so cleanly, I think it makes a lot of sense because I do think that is the split that he is most proud of.
Yeah. It looked very clean.
Yeah. We are getting that lantern and we are going into, in my opinion, the most aesthetically pleasing section of the run, which is any % peaks movement. So nice to watch.
That's such a based opinion.
So pleasant to watch.
I think like city Crystal Peaks is like my favorite region to watch in runs. I love Peaks. I also love Queen's Gardens, but those are my two favorite regions. I think Queen's Gardens and Crystal Peaks.
I have a personal vendetta against the Mantis Petra, so it's gonna be peak for me. I mean, they call it Crystal Peak because that's what it is.
It's peak, yeah. They call it Queen's Garden because it's garden. The thing is, I don't like Petras as well, so that's a pretty valid point to hate Queen's Garden.
Yeah, I think it's a good.
The rest of Queen's Gardens is like really cool.
Is there a thing, Joni? Is there some sort of meme about who you are?
Yeah.
Oh. There is. Okay, because when people came into the chat and said, "Who is Joni?" I was like, "That's really mean." Like, I feel really bad for Joni because it's their first time commentating and like, that's really mean. Okay.
Yeah, I'm used to it. It's like a meme. It's fine.
Okay.
It was a clip by Monster. Also, we were missing Emma finally getting.
Yes, we missed the victory. We got two. It lost in the sauce. And Emma has successfully vanquished the Watcher Knights. This is a fantastic development that we should all be celebrating.
Opal died in Peaks. Oh no.
Wait. Oh my god.
Oh,
sorry. I was like. I'm going onto my phone so I could spam confetti emotes in the chat, and now I'm realizing this would have been really inopportune because Opal died.
I mean, it was for Emma, not for Opal, so it's...
Yeah, you know what? I really want to commend Opal on his fair play right now. That is fantastic of him.
The syncing
really
up
glad he took that
continue.
death. I'm sure he feels great about it too. No, this death has to be really, really terrible for Opal. Like I think this is going to be, for us as watchers, because we're going to get to see some more amazing peak movement, but for him, definitely not something you want to experience in a race, but also, you know, time to really lock in and show that resilience and go at it again.
Yeah, peak deaths are like pretty devastating because you lose so much time. You have to do all of peaks again.
Yeah, he died, like, right towards the top of peak, like, at the
He
room
died
next to
in
CG,
EQ,
I believe.
yeah, in EQ room, like in
Yeah.
no, not EQ
In his
room,
shop key room, yeah.
shopkeep room, yeah. Why why did I say EQ?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
there's no
the
EQ
only
in peak.
the only reason to get I ran a lot of all skills, and the only reason to get shopkeeper's keys to get E key. So
Yeah,
that's probably why, because
so
yeah.
true, yeah. Taking those damage boosts, because that is a thing, is, like, if you don't have, like, if you don't manage to get the God Cycle, which is, like, super rare, you can really, really struggle. You could end up on low health. Not even in a struggling way. You could just end up in a situation where it's a little bit spooky. Speaking of spooky, I guess we'll see if Opal elects to take a heal here.
I mean, I don't know if it works on 1-1, but I think so. There's a way to do a damageless C hard
Oh,
cycle.
there is, yeah. It's the God
So
Cycle, yeah.
no, I mean in C hard,
Oh,
not
in
in
C Heart, yeah.
in C hard you can take
There
a
is a
damageless
damageless
cycle.
cycle, but I believe it's slower.
It is, but if I'm on 1 HP, I would probably take some time.
No,
for-
I agree that you would want to take the damageless cycle. I guess I'm just curious, like, what the difference is between damageless cycle and
Oh,
taking a heal. Okay, no, okay, there we go. That is extremely unfortunate.
it is. It is.
Um,
Like the timing,
definitely a Meek RD moment.
the timings on the damageless cycle, in my experience, are pretty tight. So it's pretty hard to pull it off if you're not used to it.
Yeah, I mean the damageless cycle is definitely not easy. Um, I think that at this point we're probably gonna have. I mean, Opal has a pretty significant lead, but it is gonna be interesting. Because that is really unfortunate to take 2 deaths both very late in peak.
Yeah, that's
Um,
especially so
yeah,
close
peak
before
is
C
definitely
hard.
not peak for Opal in under these conditions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
peak is like pretty famous for being mean as well. I think like it's pretty easy to get like to lose some health on peak, and if you lose a lot, it's
Yeah, I mean that is the
can
thing,
get
like
annoying.
there's just a lot of attrition that occurs. You just sort of lose health gradually. And it can be difficult to gain it back because it's really difficult to heal, and obviously healing is slow. So yeah, people are saying the damageless cycle is probably about a second slower. Um, so really not too big of a deal. But also the damageless cycle requires that you get the cycle, which is not easy or free.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Marcus is stating that damage to cycle is 0.5 seconds slower than
Thank you,
the
Marcus. That
damage
is
cycle.
very good to know.
Cycle. So it's not that much.
No. Opal heading in with 2 masks this time, which that's the other thing too, is like, I would assume that Opal is used to the damage tank cycle, which probably explains part of why on the damageless cycle, things did go awry. Although,
Oh, the shade is there now. That's
yeah, has to take the shade, so actually can't be on a cycle at all, really.
yeah.
But hopefully we'll be able to finish this out.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
We got it. Let's
Going
go.
for underplat in that economy? Holy cow. That is... You really do love to see it. That is a bold move, but
that's really bold.
never
Yeah.
punished.
Yeah, it's
Never
like
punished.
okay, and Opal is now heading into Umu, the one of the most infamous splits ever.
Yeah, as if he hasn't been bullied enough, it's time for Umu. Will there be
I think
karmic justice?
I think after that peaks, he deserves a good Umu. I'm like,
I think anybody who does underplat deserves a good Umu, especially underplat on 1 HP.
that's true, yeah.
That is the true mark of a gamer. All right. Unfortunate Pogax miss on Emma's part. Gonna take some HP and go up the other way, which is very understandable. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yep, here we go. We love to see the baby acid skip. As somebody who knows how to do acid skips and nothing else, that's a good one if you want to learn how to do an acid skip because it's not very difficult.
It's not.
QGA, which we'll see later, is much more difficult and not advisable as a first acid skip. Signed a person who would sit for upwards of an hour and attempt QGA over and over again and not get it.
I think it's like, I think if you're first learning QJ, it's like pretty common to sit there for an hour and just like not getting it.
Yeah,
QJ
it
is
really do
really,
be
really
like
hard.
that.
Also, Opal is still hitless. He got a really nice drop into a fog canyon,
Oh,
and
that's
now
fantastic. Yeah, you can definitely get bullied on that drop. And we're gonna see the great Fuyozitsubo if you read the characters in Japanese. Um which basically means like useless despair. Um but it's actually Chinese, so you know, ignore me. I'm just having a moment. But we're gonna hope for that good Umu RNG.
I think. Okay, I think Umu is still at 3 attacks. Will he get an extra?
We will get a dunk,
Okay,
which is
the dunk was intended, I think, but
oh yeah, wait,
it's
you're so right. I'm being a goof.
it's fine.
Um, nice underplat from Emma. You really do love to see it.
Let's go. We got both runners doing underplat for the content. I was so scared to do underplat for
Yes.
a while because I always dunked. Sadly, Opal
Oh
missed the 3
no.
cycle. 3 cycle, what I'm talking, 2 cycle.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
I think it's like not much he needs to hit now.
No, he has very little HP
Oh,
left.
yeah. Oh, true.
Oh yeah, that's spooky. That's spooky.
That is really. And he
Oh
gets an
my
extra.
god.
That's so unfortunate. No.
Oh no! Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, as we said, we're gonna get to see a lot of beautiful movement again. Um, Unfortunately, some of this movement will just be through annoying infected crossroads
Wait,
rooms.
wait, did Emma not take the bench? Oh no.
Oh my gosh,
Wait, I
wait.
was so confused because I thought
Oh
Emma
my
should.
gosh, she didn't bench in Dartmouth. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I think she forgot to bench. And so
Yeah,
she's gonna have to run back to the King Stag and then take it to Dartmouth and then take it down into Fog Canyon. That is really unfortunate.
that it is, yeah. I love the C dash Emma's doing though. I do it in all skills and it's like
Oh,
such a
it's
good
such a nice C dash.
state,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a good all skills C dash.
Oh,
Show that
barely
all
missed
skills
the cool jump.
knowledge. Yeah.
Like when you get from Watch Knights and Lurian into Enter Hornet
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Hornet
yeah.
2. That's so cool.
I my first community event was the All Skills tournament, and so I have a very fond recollection of admiring that C dash many a time.
Wait, did what did Opal just pogo there? Or does it just look like a pogo? I'm so confused.
I do not know. Um I
Maybe-
am beyond the realms of comprehension. I'm only wallowing in useless despair. Okay.
Okay, now is the time for a good Umu RNG.
Now is the time for good Umu RNG. We had bad Umu RNG just for the content to demonstrate that it could be bad. Now we're gonna demonstrate good Umu RNG. This is
We
an
want to
educational point.
yeah, it's an educational stream. We want to show how Umu works. Oh,
Yeah.
that was a good cycle, I think.
Oh, that was nice. That was a double, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good cycle.
Yeah.
And got the second dream mill off as well. That's nice.
Yes. Very nice. Very nice. Kiting Umu into that center platform.
There's the intended dunk again. I think it's
Intended
like
dunk. Yep.
and
All
now
right. Let's see what we've got.
nice. That's a 2
Nice.
cycle. Let's
Very good
go.
2 cycle. See, there you go. We had a bad Ubu and a good Ubu. Take notes, class. Now we can compare and contrast. Your homework is to write a 1,000-word essay on the differences between those two Umus.
I agree with Chad, by the way, that Dream Nail was illegal. On latest patch, this would have never worked.
Yeah, that's why we call it the cheater patch, folks. That's what it's all about. I did not want homework, teacher. No thanks, teacher. I will not do that.
Monomon is the
This
teacher,
is so
yeah.
sad. I was going to pay you 1 geo to do it. And by geo, I mean IRL, I will give you a rock.
If Emma gets Umu first try and doesn't die there, then they both will pretty close again, I think. Because,
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, not really close, but they were way closer than they were before.
Yeah, I mean,
And
Opal
there's also
is 32-27 out of Monomon, just so we can keep track
Yeah.
of that. Go on.
yeah, and then there's also Queen's Gardens and THK where like a lot of
Yeah.
stuff can happen.
Okay, wait. Somebody has insinuated that I'm mean for giving this homework. I immediately rescind all the homework. I don't want to be mean.
Wait,
Please.
I don't recall you giving homework, but maybe I was
Oh,
just zoning out.
I told class to write a 1,000-word essay on the difference between a good umu and a bad umu for homework.
Oh,
But
that's so
however, somebody's insinuated that that would be mean, so I'm not doing it anymore. Because
Okay,
I don't like being mean.
homework is mean.
Homework is mean. I'm sorry. I'll
But
post an
Umu is way
apology
more
video.
mean.
Umu's way more mean,
I
but
think-
those were some pretty good hits that Emma was getting in there.
I think so, yeah. Also, Opal is now going for QGA, which will interesting. Will there be first try QGA?
Yes.
Oh, sad.
Oh.
That's a good high.
Okay, this looks pretty good.
Yeah, that is.
Oh,
that's
nice
clean
with the
QGA.
sick dash out of it. You really do love to see it. All right. Emma going in for some hits on Umu here. It's looking like it's gonna be a 3 cycle.
Yeah.
But that is a-okay as long as the silly jellyfish dies.
Yeah, everything is okay as long as Umu dies.
It's so true, bestie. We're gonna encounter the worst enemy in the game, the Mantis Petra. Now you may question whether or not this is true, given the fact that Opal just absolutely demolished them and then did that very nice damage tank into the spikes, which spawns you on the lever down below. Don't ask questions; they're just really mean, and I don't like them.
Okay, Umu is down.
Unfortunate 4 cycle, but Umu is dead, and that is all that matters.
That movement in that Queen's Gardens gauntlet that Opal is doing right now is so fun.
Yeah, it's really fun. It looks really cool.
I did trap bench ILs today, and I had so much fun doing that.
I don't really. You know what? That's a rare sentence, Jody. I have not heard that many people say, "I did trap edge ILs and I had so much fun." But
it's
you
my
know
favorite
what? Good on you.
It's my favorite any percent split. What can I say?
It is a
It's
cool split. It's just that like, good for you. Yeah, we're seeing some other members of the chat state that perhaps this is a disputed opinion.
Yeah, I heard that it's a disputed opinion, but it's like it's so cool. It's my favorite part of the game, which is Queen's Gardens, and the movement is like very fun. The only thing that sucks about it,
understandable.
The only thing that sucks about it is Petra Arena. Honestly, that's like,
yeah.
Just patch out Petra Arena, please, Team Cherry. I beg you.
So true.
No one needs Petra Arena.
Closing the game and opening 1.5 is best split. That is so true. That is the correct answer. We're gonna see Opal get indoctrinated into a cult real quick, and then oopsies, the cult has trapped the knight in a spider web. This is unfortunately something that we're gonna have to deal with. We're gonna have to work through that psychologically and get out of there and go kill Hera.
I just noticed that every split in any percent is getting scarier and scarier the more you progress. Like you have like Umu,
You
which is
are
a scary
right
split.
about that.
Yeah, you have like Umu, which is a scary split. Then you have Queen's Gardens, which is also a scary split. Then you get Beast Den, which is annoying as hell. Then you get THK. It's like it gets worse and worse the more you run it.
The Stalking Devout is a fair and balanced enemy.
Yeah, but this was a nice devout skip.
Yeah, very nice. Emma will be heading in to do QGA. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, that's the jump out of
No,
the asset.
unfortunate dunk at the last second.
There was such a good height to start the dash from.
Yeah, it
That's
was
also...
really nice setup. All right, let's see about this one. Yeah, it's when you're doing the set where you're not dashing out of it. I have taken many QGA dunks at that exact manner.
Yeah.
When you're not dashing out of it, it can be really tough.
FF is like...
The good thing about this Rube is that the jellyfish respawn infinitely. Oh, okay, I think she's just going around.
I think that's a reasonable decision for a race, honestly.
Yeah,
To
for
just go
sure.
around.
I mean, if you don't want to bang your head against it, there's no point.
If you like feeling that QGA will not work today, you will it's just pretty good decision to just go around. Also, deepness is not that
Yeah,
slow.
for sure. No, it's really, in the grand scheme of things, it's really not terrible.
The timers are probably desynced because of loads. I think.
Yeah,
that's why they're desynced.
it's
hard to
low
sync
differences.
it's very hard to sync the timers, because if you want to sync the timers, you have to like pause in the loads for both. I don't know. It's pretty hard because the
Yeah.
timers pause during loads, and I think Opal's loads are a bit slower than Emma's loads are.
Yes.
Okay, Opal is now on his way to THK.
Yep, on the warpath, heading back on home. To finish out this run, THK, as Joni was mentioning earlier, can still definitely be a scary fight. But the positive difference is that unlike something like, Watch Your Nights, if you're not taking a safety bench, you are just kind of right there. So it's not as bad.
Skipping the hardfall there. Now I want to see. Now I want to see Hollow D's in chat. I see Hollow D's in chat. Let's
Yes,
go.
we're seeing the Hollow D's in chat. That is really what you love to see. Let's get some Hollow D's in there for Opal, taking down this final boss after having faced a lot of adversity on the RNG front, on the bosses being bully front, on the peak being peak front, on the Umu being Umu front. He deserves to end this run. He deserves to get through it. And we'll see. THK has 4 phases. All of them a little bit different, although 1 and 2 are pretty much the same. Some of the attacks much more annoying than others. But given that he is an any percent runner, he's likely done this a whole bunch of times.
I think THK practice is stuff that you do a lot, because you can save a lot of time there, and it's a the
For
boss
sure.
you need to perform, because losing your run right at the end of a
That is the ultimate form of despair.
over 30-minute run is just so painful.
Yeah. No, truly. Meanwhile, Emma is going to be heading into Beast Den. Just as Joni said, really not too bad to go around like that, and probably a very wise decision in the race setting. We've got Opal moving through this fight. Everything is looking pretty good so far. And we've got a Scream into the 3rd phase.
It's so cool that you can get doubles on THK when they dash towards you.
Yeah.
It's so satisfying
awesome
to get them. Nice, that's looking good.
Yeah, that really is. Yeah. Okay. There's
and the
Scream
scream
4.
No!
No!
Oh wait,
No!
I wanted to say, oh, let's go, nice screen skip.
Scream skipped too close to the sun.
And then
This is very sad. But
okay.
like I said, thankfully he is right there. He can just head right back into the fight. But definitely unfortunate. Definitely a frowning moment. Emma is heading up towards Hera. Well on her way at this point. And we'll be able to most likely
just fireball that spider. Don't deal with it. Just kill
Yep.
it.
Correct.
It's such a good strategy. I like it.
I like it too. That is what we call a no nonsense, and we really
Yeah.
appreciate that. A little scary here with 2 masks, but
True.
looks to be
Emma actually is on potential PB
okay.
phase. Although
Okay.
I think her PB is on latest patch, but I'm not sure. But yeah, Emma is on PB patch. PB
Yeah,
phase.
I'm not entirely sure, but this is indeed PB pace, possibly. So could be very exciting as she's got Hera, so really she only has one thing left to do now. Very possible race PB to be had here with a clean THK. So speaking of THK, Opal is in that 3rd phase
Okay,
now.
nice.
Oh no, in that 4th phase.
Let's
I
go.
missed a phase. And this is going to be GG for him. Honestly, I think that this run from him just kind of shows what racing can really be all about. It's about being able to adapt and keep moving through what can oftentimes be very frustrating and disheartening situations. And I think the fact that Opal was able to do that is so admirable and really worthy of praise. So a huge GG to him. Hopefully we'll be having an interview with him once both runners have finished.
Yeah. Also, I found it funny that Emma dashed into the devout because on 1-2-1 the devout before Hera does not despawn after you get Hera. And
Oh
on,
yes,
yes. on latest patch you can just dash through there, but on 1-2-1 it's still there and you can't see dash through there.
Yes, this is so true.
Also a good decision to remove that one. Thank you, Jerry.
that one was a very good a very good fix with the new patch. All right, let's get some Hollow
Oh.
ready.
Oh wait, is Opal watching?
I think we've just got Emma's stream on both screens.
Oh, I see.
Because you can see the timer on both sides, so you can each of your eyes can watch one feed, which I think is really great. But yeah, Hollow D's in the chat for Emma.
Yeah, more Hollow D's.
Possible PB. I mean, this has been a really, really good run in that she has just kept going. And she has shown us a lot of really cool stuff. I mean, she has hit a lot of the tricks and really had some good assessment of the type of plays she needs to make to keep this run going for her.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep,
wait, I don't remember what Opal's Opal's end time was. It was like 41 something, right?
Yeah, 41:20, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think it was. So yeah, here we go. This is indeed the Hollow Knight. Major spoilers for the video game Hollow Knight. You are not the Hollow Knight. This is the Hollow Knight. So sorry everybody who thought that you were playing the Hollow Knight. This is not true.
That's Team Cherry deceiving us again.
Yeah, Team Cherry notedly loves deception.
Biggest plot twist of video game history.
Yeah. So true. So we're gonna see Emma continuing to move through this fight. Mostly just want to be careful about not taking damage for that pillar attack, which deals 2 masks and can be really, really annoying. And the explosion attack is kind of annoying too.
Wasn't it that in on 1-2-1 the pillars only do 1 mask instead of 2?
Wait, is that true?
I think so.
No, it only does 2 2 damage on the latest patch.
Yeah, I think that was one of the
major.
I think it was one. I think the thing they changed about THK was that it's like the attack, they attack faster, not the attacks itself, but the wind up for the attacks, and that the pillars do more damage on LP.
That's crazy.
If I'm incorrect here again, please tell me. But I think
No, you're being confirmed in the chat. All right, let's get Hollow D in the chat for this last phase. And there we go. That will be
Let's
GG
go.
for Emma.
That is a PB, I think.
I think that is a PB, yeah.
Or at
it's
least
looking
matches
like
PB.
one. It looks like a baby PB, I believe. Which is fantastic. You really do love to see a race PB. That's such
really
a treat.
Cool, yeah.
That is such a treat.
Will be a 48 flat. Yeah, let's go. It's such a cool
Oh,
time.
baby PB! GG PB! All right, well, we will see if the runners would like to come in for a brief interview following the run. Obviously, no pressure to do so. And then we will be sending everybody off because there's another race in just 30 minutes. Get excited.
Oh my god, the music was created by Christopher Larkin.
That's so crazy. Oh wait, the PB on Emma's side is incorrect.
Wait, why is the PB on Emma's side incorrect?
No, because
Oh my god.
Emma told me before the race that her PB was 48:03.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Oh wait, so.
And I think I even checked. I think I even checked her speedrun.com profile, and it said 48:03.
Yeah, that's.
So it is. It is a PB. Okay, we're getting confirmed by Emma that it is indeed a PB.
Yes, that is. Oh, the PB is incorrect because she got a new one. That is so true. Wait, we should update it. Yes! Thank you, Tim.
Go.
Everybody, send your shining gratitudes to Tim in the chat. He
Tim
has
the
been
MVP.
such a wonderful restreamer and has had fun doing little jokes like asking who Joni is and updating the PB. That is so based.
Tim is not the only person who's asking who I am. Oh.
Well, Tim is the only person who put who under your name.
Yeah, I see. Hi, Opal.
Hello, GG's.
GG's.
Hello. I'm really sorry for dying 4 times.
Why are you sorry? It's a race. Setting these things happen.
It happens in a race. It was pretty like. It takes some mental strength to pull off a really good run after dying so many times in peaks, I think. So it was like.
At least I golded the scream.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
I was expecting to go THK too, but I wasn't expecting to get hit in fountain this many times. Like.
Yeah.
I never get hit in fountain, pretty much in practice.
Are we waiting for Emma, or does Emma like not
I don't
want
know
to
if
do an
Emma
interview?
wants to come in. Okay, she does. GG's,
Hi,
Emma.
GG and GGPB.
Okay, she does.
Hello,
GG's,
congrats.
GG and
Oh, wait, I think I'm hearing the
Congratulations.
stream from your end.
I'm hearing the stream as well somewhere, yeah.
Okay, now it's gone.
Okay.
Yes, huge GG's, Emma.
Wait, I'm not hearing Emma, but I'm not. Maybe it's my Discord again.
I can't hear you either.
Okay.
Yeah, the who needs to be moved.
Tim
Oh,
Chen is
now
asking
I
you
got-
to move
Now I
the
can
who.
Hello.
Answer.
Massive GG's. Congratulations on the
GG.
PB. Even if it was a baby PB, PB is a PB.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I didn't expect to be at some point, like after 2 deaths on water, and forgetting the vents after waters.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was so unlucky. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess my question to both of you is like, what? Because I think that like really in this race, both of you were so mentally strong. Like, it's because when you're normally speedrunning, you know, if you do something like take a death to like watchers or like have really awful umu, like you might just want to reset. But in a race setting where you can't do that, you know, what keeps you going? Like, what keeps you able to, you know, keep a cool head and keep running? Because I think that both of us were just so impressed how you kept doing that.
I heavily insult the boss that kill me and go on.
Blessed.
For me, it was probably saying that I'm already like a minute behind on live split. But I muscle memorized into pausing after dying from Umu.
Pausing, like you mean to reset, like the muscle
Yeah,
memory? Oh yeah.
like
That-
instantly, hand
that is so
instantly going to
relatable.
the top left corner of the
Oh, that's
keyboard.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were joking on comms that your two different umus were to, since this is a learning exercise, is the educational value of showing a mean umu and a nicer umu.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got like a pretty mean Umu with an extra in the last cycle.
Yeah.
That was
I
pretty mean.
played it wrong. I should have jumped into the acid earlier.
I generally played Umu wrong in general. I forgot the combo, and I was just hitting Morley randomly.
Also, I can't completely react to getting like failing the fight. I can't recover at all. Like if anything goes wrong and it's no longer two cycleable, then it's just a reset or like dying.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I wanted to
That's-
ask both of you, how many resets do you have in any percent?
Like wait, I need to open the other layout to see that. Like
That's a trick question
4,000,
for me.
4,600 around. Exactly 4,682
Oh my
That's the
gosh.
number of runs or the number of not finished runs?
runs.
Just total,
Okay,
whether or
it's
not you
total
finished,
runs.
yeah.
Okay.
That's absurd. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Wow.
I have like
I'm impressed.
yeah, it's crazy. I have like 16 on any percent since I used to run all skills.
Yeah.
So I usually I've been practicing more than finishing runs.
Yeah, I mean, only 16 runs and cranking out um a race PB is pretty awesome though. Like I have to respect that very deeply.
Yeah, it would have been cooler if I got QGA, which I was so close.
No, but I think honestly, like Joni and I both really admired the fact that you were just willing to just be like, okay, I'm gonna go around. Because I think that there's also temptation probably to just, keep
Yeah,
like grabbing soul and doing it.
like on practice I was like so 50-50 or like getting it 4 times in a row or not getting it at all. So at the
Yeah.
third time I was like, okay, we're leaving. It's not going to happen.
No, that's really nice decision making. If there are any questions from chat, feel free to send them along and we can ask them to the runners. But also like runners, Joni, if you have anything generally that you want to say before we wrap up, just let us know.
I don't think I have anything to say. It was like very entertaining and cool to watch race, I think.
This is
With a
so
lot of
true.
with a lot of back and forth. And
Yeah.
thank you all for taking part in this tournament and,
My hands,
and doing the race.
my
What were
hands
your
have
hands?
my hands have never been this cold. Like they were so cold that you could literally see the veins.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah, for the first part of the run, like for the first half.
Was it because of like just being nervous or just
No, just
because your
not
hands are
moving.
cold?
No, like you don't move your hands pretty much when
Oh
you
yeah,
play.
that's true.
They're
Yeah,
just
that's
sitting
true.
in place.
Yeah, I can see that.
We have a question from chat asking how both of you got into running Hollow Knight.
I got lost on the first playthrough and didn't know how to continue. So I watched a runner that and learned that you could improve your nail, which I didn't know.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like at Soul Tyrant or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finished I finished the game and looked at runs because it looked cool for the part I saw, and then just try playing it.
For me, I honestly can't remember. One thing I'm sure though about is that like I've known that HK speedrunning exists even before like knowing what the game is about.
Oh wow.
Okay, that's interesting, honestly.
And then
Well, I
like
hope you knew good things.
I don't even remember. But also when I was playing Dead Cells, there was like people who also speedrun Hollow Knight there, and when I got super burned out of Dead Cells, then I hopped on Hollow Knight instantly, and then into speedrunning.
Extremely blessed. Well, I think that we probably ought to get ready for the next wonderful race that will be occurring in just 20 minutes. So feel free to take a break, take a stretch, get some food, and get ready for a wonderful race going on. But Serp and thank you so much to the adorable runners, my wonderful co-commentator, the glorious restreamer, and the very, very cutest chat for such a great afternoon of Hollow Knight. Or morning or evening.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
Bye.
for
Thank you so
allowing
much.
us to compete on stream and stuff, for taking your time to commentate and restream.